What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. I was looking at the sunrise, child. I done forgot I was recording a video. Girl, what's up? It's me, Erica. We are down here, girl. Girl. Yes. I said, bitch, I came downstairs and I was like, I'm going to play Nicki Minaj. I'm going to give her a little stream since she got to bail her husband out of jail. He in some trouble. We're going to talk about Kenneth Petty getting in trouble for threatening Offset, him and his friends. They was down to the internet growling into their phones.
What do you think about? Bro.
Girl, and I said I was gonna play Nicki Minaj, but then I turned on the Bluetooth audio, you know, and the girl come on, and it was Moment for Life was on. I was like, okay. So the people knew. Let me fix this, girl. So what is going on? I'm giving Coach Roz today. I'm giving Coach Roz. Shout out to Nene Leaks and Coach Roz. Coach Roz or somebody back in the 80s with they track jackets on. I love a track jacket, honey. Baby, I love a track jacket. Let me make sure this bitch is recording. Okay, let's see. So we down here to talk about Kenneth Petty and them, girl. So let me go to the blogs, honey.
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let me know you stopped by. I'm down here a little earlier today than I normally am. Do I need to turn like a little heater on or something? It's 58 degrees, girl. Remember when it be hot in the morning? Charlamagne called him stupid. He needs to give him Donkey of the Day. And then Ocho Cinco was talking about how he used to work at the Right Track. Do y'all remember the Right Track? If you are an LA native, okay, you know about the Right Track on Florence and Western, girl. It's a male strip club. Girl, you have to go there with the older ladies, with your mom's friends. Baby, they be giving them niggas money. Do you hear me? I used to be like, get away. Do not dance on me. I don't want no sweat. I don't want no girl. Go away from me with this Apollo. Don't do it. But the Right Track, Ocho Cinco said he used to work at the Right Track. He said, I'm telling y'all because we family. He talking about, I want to tell y'all before anybody else. I want to tell y'all before anybody else tells y'all. Listen to his silly ass. Listen. Hold on.
1997, I was in LA.
Listen.
Right? Boom. My mom was out there, but I really couldn't live with my mama, so I had my own little place, whatnot, in Santa Monica. And sometimes I was short on my light bill. Boom, candles, light them. I used to strip. I used to be a dancer. I used to strip. If anybody in this chat from LA that's a little older, I used to strip at the Right Track. I bullshit you not. But I used to make about $2,500, $3,000 a night. Yeah. Sometimes the night be slow. Sometimes I can't make it to work because I got football practice. But boy, and the key to it is, right? You got a motherfucking back then you dance for the big women.
Big girls.
The big women take you good. You know, having $2,500, $3,000 back in 1997 as a little kid, you know how much money that is? I was making a killing, boy. I was the original Chippendale.
Come on, bitch.
My stage name was Twix. Tell you no lie. Should I lie for you before I lie to you? My stage name was Twix because I was skinny and I had all the veins popping out. So I looked just like a Twix.
This ass is so stupid.
No bullshit.
Listen.
I could share this story with y'all now because we family. And I just want you to know everything about me. So if, shit come up on Google or somebody try to expose me for being a stripper, I told you first.
Man.
Yeah, shit like that build character, man. Like when you can't pay your light bill, you got to improvise, and that's what I did.
Come on, improvise.
Now, I'm not saying you need to do that, but
some people had to strip.
What I did.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Who I am today.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Ocho Cinco. The caption. This is from the Neighborhood Talk. The caption says, "Can y'all picture Chad throwing that thing around?" Yes, I can. Charlemagne. He talking about Kenneth Petty.
Because you had the audacity to be acting like that on the FBI's internet. You 45 years old. You already on probation. You have a crazy criminal record already. And you telling somebody to plan their funeral online? Like, you begging to go to prison. And it's incredible to me that all these street dudes have let the internet make them forget street rules. Number one, you should have been let go of all the childish ways of the street, first and foremost. That's number one. But number two, I remember a time when folks wouldn't talk about any dirt over the phone. Now y'all recording yourselves in 4K and posting it online. I know law enforcement be having a ball looking at these niggas.
Yes, they do.
Like, there's nothing fly about that type of behavior. You know, the reality is he earned every bit of this because you had the audacity to be acting like that on the FBI's internet. You 40.
Okay, here we go. An LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, girl, your husband, the man that you decided to legally bind yourself to. You know, I get it. If you want to have a baby, girl, I really said this morning that this is no different from what Tyler Perry was saying. Lower your standards. Get with somebody like, girl, what? Okay. An LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, to serve up to 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks toward a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. The individual is Offset, Cardi B's husband. Here, let me play this for you. I knew this was going to come in handy. Hold on, where is it? Here we go.
Dinero. What do you think about? Dinero. What do you think about? Dinero.
That's Offset standing outside of a jet talking about, what is these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. What are you talking about? You out here on the internet growling, and the other dude, he was on the internet growling. There's the Pomeranian parents. They taking their dogs, their little feisty dogs out. They're so cute. I'm gonna get a video one day. I can't really get a video because their parents be hovering over them, so you can't really take. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm trying to show the people. It's so cute. They are so cute. They look like little well, one looks like a little Ewok, like a little Ewok from Star Wars. You know the Ewoks, girl. So Kenneth Petty and his friend were down to the internet, growling, recording themselves, and then like threatening Offset. And they did. So we saw that. I didn't really talk about it, but we saw what was going on, right? And basically, to me, from my perspective, Offset was basically trying to say, y'all niggas is lame. Stay out of women's business. Stay out of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's business. Stay out of the business. Stay out of it. Like, that don't have nothing to do with you. You don't need to be threatening anybody. Come on. And how embarrassing for Nicki Minaj. Oh, my God. Black women, their partner choices, and it's like you would think, with her access and with her reach and influence and resources, that she would actually choose a different type of man. I mean, like, what male figures does her son, who can they look up to? Like, your uncle is who he is. Your dad is who he is. Oh my God. That's the parent you chose for me, Mom. Girl. But Nicki Minaj, that's her man. My man, my man, my man. Thank you to my man. That's your husband. Girl, I cannot. Kenneth Petty. Yep, here's the United States District Court, Central District of California. Girl, go home. They can't even let you niggas out of the house. You don't even know how to act. And it's like, why do you think you have to act like that? And then just like Charlamagne said, y'all went from not wanting to have conversations on the phone. You have burner phones, but you're on the internet recording yourself as if your case has not been assigned to the social media, the social media department of the local law enforcement. Where are you? What state are you in, sir? Okay, great. You violated. You violated. So let's take it on back home. Go home. Girl, listen. I said online the other day, Offset's kids can have slumber parties. You chose a man. Your kid can't even have friends over. Can he be around children? Only his own, I guess. He can't travel. Girl, I hollered. Kimberly Foster. Shout out to Kimberly Foster. She said, girl, wait. She said, hold on. Where did she say? A global superstar whose husband can't leave the house. And then she tried to say he was her, remember when she tried to say he was her security so that he could travel with her? Girl, it's a mess. You shouldn't have to do all of that. But that goes into like Black women and their partner choices. It's like, are these the men in proximity to you? Are these the men in proximity to you, Nicki Minaj? Why would you like? I don't know. I think it's so weird. I really truly believe that like needs to be studied. Like, you made a conscious decision, right, after becoming a superstar, to go back to the hood and get a rapist to be your child's father. What? Wait. Like, girl, I like, I get dizzy. Girl, what are you doing? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really think it should be studied. Nicki Minaj's husband hit with a house arrest order after threatening Offset on social media. This is from Complex. Mr. Petty was recorded on video making threatening remarks towards a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record. Girl, this is a mess. This your man, girl. Kenneth Petty has consequences to pay for his remarks towards Offset. Megan, the reporter, honey, the court reporter extraordinaire, Megan Cuniff, pointed out on Wednesday night that a federal judge in Los Angeles has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, who goes by Zoo and is a convicted sex offender, to serve up to 120 days on home arrest. Mr. Petty was recorded on video making threatening remarks. Okay, we already said that. This recent violation conduct raises concerns over Mr. Petty's willingness to comply with the court's order. Kind of clarified, the individual is Offset, Cardi B's husband. Girl's a mess. In July 2022, Petty was ordered to 1 year of home confinement, girl, and 3 years of probation for failing to register as a sex offender. It's not 100% clear what got Petty to talk about Offset on social media in women's business, girl. Say out of women's business, women's. Say out of women's business. That's what Nene would tell you. It's not 100% clear what got Petty to talk about Offset on social media, though one of his associates tagged Cardi B in a menacing Instagram story over the weekend, writing, "I am Cardi B. We ain't your average Queens niggas, big dog shit." Girl, dog shit is right. Dog shit is absolutely correct. In a video, Petty said he was looking for Offset and warned that he'd be planning your funeral soon, girl. A string of DMs between Petty and Offset surfaced as well. "Where you located?" Offset asked. "You niggas You niggas old ass in female business with no money for war. Don't post me either since you a gangster, right? I'm outside, gangster, Petty wrote in one reply. Shut the F up, nigga. You ain't what? You ain't get back for them niggas killing your people. Try me if you want, pussy. Girl, what? Offset continued to call Petty old and broke. Girl, you old, you broke. Girl, you can't even make a live. Can you make a living? You living off of a woman extracting. But Nicki Minaj, that's her man, honey. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. We hopping off jets. Y'all niggas standing outside. That was funny. I laughed at that. Offset. Girl, good. Go to jail. Directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Go to home. Go home. You out in the streets acting like a little, y'all growling down to the internet. That nigga was on there growling, and then he came out. I don't even know how that happened, girl. Your PO was probably on the phone with you like, do you want to stay being able to go outside, or what you trying to do? You better get your ass down there on the internet and apologize or back out or backpedal and pussy pop. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. And then Kimberly made me holler because somebody said, this whole new phenomenon of pregnant women doing photo shoots semi-nude or fully nude is nothing more than extreme attention-seeking behavior. Exposing your body isn't bravery, confidence, or empowering. Whether it's the opposite, insecurity, attention validation, and seeking validation, flesh peddlers will always find ways to justify peddling flesh. Girl, is this a man or a woman? A man. Girl, where are you? I would like to see what area of the world you're in. Because it seems to be like when stuff like this happens, it's always a certain type of dude. There is nothing classy about exposing your body for strangers online to see. Neither is it a flex. Trying to justify such bottom barrel behavior, girl, what? A woman taking a picture of her pregnant body there's nothing classy about exposing your body for strangers to see online, girl. Kimberly Foster, she came back, girl. She is a key. She came back and posted these old paintings of women pregnant and said, y'all are so stupid and uncultured. Girl, I almost slid off the bed. Nude pregnancy portraits are not new. Exactly. People been taking images of their bodies. Hello, what? That's so stupid. Shut your stupid ass up. That's what I'm talking about. When somebody in the comments, shout out to William, he asked me yesterday in the chat, what did he say? Because I took a screenshot of it. Because, girl, no. He asked me yesterday. He always trying to figure it out. Diva, what is it that you want in a male partner? And I said for him to be quiet. Shut your ass up. You make my eye twitch. Girl. Shut up with your stupid ass opinions. And they be so stupid and outdated. Y'all sound ridiculous. A lot of y'all be sounding so ridiculous. And then you don't know you sound ridiculous because you have other niggas around you like nodding their heads, in agreement with the dumb shit that's coming out of your mouth. Girl, shut your ass up. I need to go get me some coffee, even though I'm drinking some. But I want another. It's going to take me too long. Y'all want to go get a latte real quick? I need something hot. And this is cooling down. I just brought the rest with me because I was outside this morning relaxing, honey. Relaxing. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see this morning I was just relaxing. Y'all know I have a new affiliate with Kush Queen, right? And they have CBD and THC stuff. So go down. The link is in the bio. I can't really talk about it because it's cannabis, but you can't really like pedal. You know what I'm saying? So the link is in the description. I have the bath bomb. I had some flour and I had some lemon gummies. The lemon gummies were good. The flour was good as well. And I can't wait to do this bath bomb. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Ooh. Yes. So who else was we talking about? Offset, Kenneth Petty being embarrassed. Oh my God, it's so bad. Oh girl. And what's her name? Jazzy is down to the internet talking about why do women, Jazzy, the one who heals Cam Newton with her booty hole, talking about she be in the damn shower crying after she done bent it over. Head on the pillow, hike it in the air. Yes. Having anal sex and it doesn't feel good to her, but having anal sex because her love is healing, girl. She down to the internet asking why do women who are dating a man or having sex with a man feel entitled to his money? That's what she said. Let me see if this actually. What's up? Listen, here she go.
I gotta say this. A lot of people gonna get mad at me, but I'm just gonna say it. And I want to speak to a particular group of women where it's like the question is, why do you feel so entitled to the money of the man that you having sex with? Why do
you feel entitled to the money of the man you are having sex with? So I asked her in the comments, are you still healing Cam with your booty hole? Are you doing that for free? Girl, cause no. What the fuck? Let me tell you something, ladies. If you are healing a man with your booty hole, you better be getting paid, okay? Girl, she said it. She said that she be in the shower crying. She don't really have nobody to talk to. She can't talk to him, but she's healing him with her love. Girl.
Girl, stop.
I said they were down here, performing their kink for the world. Maybe their kink is like public, like I'm going to come out in public and say the most stupidest shit on my brain in order to make it seem like I'm a submissive woman to Cam Newton. Cam Newton's chicken head ass. Girl, I hope you're not doing that for free, Jazzy. One of y'all tag me in it. One of y'all don't tag me in stuff because I'm liable to make a comment. Here it is. Hold on. Let me see if I saved it. Kerry Washington admits she contemplated and sometimes used weed and alcohol and sex to escape. Hold on, y'all. One of y'all tag me in it. Let me go see where it is. I don't know why y'all be tagging me in this stuff. Where is this thing? Girl, they gonna kick me off of whatchamacallit, off of Instagram pretty soon. Cause my comments. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me. What's her name? Jazzy. Jazzy. I think it's Jazzy. Let me go. Jazzy. Let me see. Jazz. What's her name? DJ Jazzy Jeff came up. Jazz Anderson. No. What's her name? What's the girl's name? Cam Newton's girl. Jazz something. Girl, I don't know what her name is. Hold on. Jazz Cam Newton. What's her name? Jasmine Brown. Okay. Jasmine Brown. Watch Jazzy. Here we go. Let's see if here we go.
what's up? Listen,
Besties.
I gotta say this. A lot of people gonna get mad at me, but I'm just gonna say it.
Here you go.
And I want to speak to a particular group of women where it's like the question is, why do you feel so entitled to the money of the man that you having sex with? Why do you feel entitled to his money? No, real question. This is not a judgment question. This is just a real question. Like, why do you feel entitled to his money? Because you're having sex with him? Girl, I just seen him blow $30,000 at the casino. He can buy me that $18,000 watch. It's just $18,000. I seen him blow it. You know what he was doing? You know what that was called? Doing what he want to do with his own money. That's what. Because this is the thing. I used to think just like that. Before I started making my own money and I was like kicking it with niggas for lunch dates and little bullshit like that, knowing that I was broke as hell. When I started making my own money, my whole life changed. I remember one time I got so mad at this guy because he spent $5,000 at the blackjack table in 10 seconds. I'm like telling my friend like, oh, well, he should have asked me if I had food in my fridge before he spent all that money. He didn't even ask me if I was straight. Bitch, you knew you ain't had no food in your fridge before you went out. And why is it his job? Because he fucking you? Girl, gone. You's grown. And I know y'all gonna talk shit about my relationship. Oh, well, you with a nigga with money. And yep, and he with a bitch with money too, bitch, period. And when you make your own money, you realize that the relationships that you have, a lot of them are out of survival. So when you have your own, you're with people because you really want to be. Anything my nigga do for me is icing on the cake because I take care of myself. Real flex is being with someone because you want to be, not because you need them to survive.
Let me tell you something. If you're healing a man with your booty hole, I hope you are getting compensated for it in some way. And knowing that you cry in the shower afterwards, girl. Being with someone out of survival is not how you should enter relationships. She's not wrong about that. But girl, the advice, take your own. I think it's ridiculous to tell somebody that if somebody is a girl, no. I hope you're being compensated in some way, okay? Okay, let's see what else we have to talk about. Is it time to go? It's time to go. It's time to go. Here are the dogs, honey. I'm going to get me a latte. Y'all want to go with me? Let me see what... I used to strip at the right track, girl. Let's see what's up. I don't know nothing about Tank. Not y'all going to the you know what. Let me shut up. What's she talking about? I realize girls don't block because they want the constant attention to feed their ego. Let me tell you, these niggas be so jealous. Girl, they be so jealous of the attention that women get from men. And they be so mad that they want to give you attention, but they be so mad. I know a guy that would say, I intentionally don't show pretty women attention because they're used to getting attention. So I don't show them attention. I was like, what kind of weird shit? When he told me that, I was like, you are weird. In my head, I was like, nigga, you are so weird. You don't want to give somebody a compliment because they're probably used to getting compliments. Girl, that's so manipulative. And it's the same dude that I overheard telling this kid who was like in junior high school at the time, who liked a girl. He was telling him to be mean to her and ignore her. And that way she'll like him more if he is mean to her. Yes, girl. I was like, why would you give him that kind of advice? And that's the thing that somebody asked me the other day. Yesterday in the comments, someone asked, how does your disdain for a certain group of men, how do you compartmentalize that with raising black sons? And this was my answer. I shared it on the community wall, but this is my answer. They watch my videos, and I even tell them they better never end up like the men on Sinji's channel. I do. I tell them. Because I listen to Sinji. I listen to every now and again, not so much as much as I used to because it's a lot. I don't understand how she does that shit every day. It's a lot because it's a lot of negativity and a lot of harm and a lot of violence and the stuff that she like. These men are violent, so it's a lot of. She talks about violence a lot, and I can't do it too much. I used to listen to her every now and again when I want to hear somebody drag these niggas. I'll go listen to Sinji. But I tell them, you better not end up a topic on one of these people's channels. If I ever catch you mistreating a girl, a woman, acting, doing any of the things that they're socialized to do, I will disown you. I have no problem disowning you. I would disown you. You don't grow up with a mother like me and grow up to harm people, anyone. I don't care who. You don't. You don't. And if you do, I will cut that branch off, honey, and let it fall to the ground. I will. I'm not playing with, I don't play. And I said, I also have to reconcile. I said, plenty of boys have been raised by a womanist and feminist. I also have to reconcile that when they are no longer under my tutelage, they will be out in the world on their own and develop their own views. And a lot of the time, boys to men don't reject their socialization. A lot of them lean into it. So I also have to be a realist and understanding, although parental influence can be impactful, peer, social, and cultural influence also have a major impact on a boy's life as he grows into manhood. And that's the truth. I remember hearing my grandmother, my uncle, a grown ass man with grown ass children. Even, I think he was he might have been a grandfather at the time. My grandmother, the way that my uncle would behave and act just like a terrorist. And she would sit there. I would remember her sitting there crying. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Carrying the guilt of the way that her grown ass son behaves and how he treats women and how he treats his own children and how he treats his mother and his siblings, everybody. How he's so ornery and miserable and grumpy all the time. Where did I go wrong? My grandmother used to ask. She used to be sitting there like, what did I do wrong? The mother taking the brunt of it, right? And then y'all be blaming mothers, acting as if these kids don't leave their home. Acting as if you don't remember what it was like to finally be not depend on your parents for survival and having your own ideas about things and challenging your parents with your ideas. You don't remember that? You don't remember doing things your parents had no idea you were doing? How are you going to blame that? Like somebody said in the comments about Kenneth Petty. Something about when kids make mistakes. A kid making a mistake by raping someone. A kid making a mistake by raping someone. I'm just going to say it. That's not a mistake kids make. Accidentally denting your mother's fender in the car that your parents let you drive. That's a mistake. Letting the toast burn in the damn toaster. That's a damn mistake. Getting someone in a room at knife point, making them take their clothes off, and you taking advantage of them and misusing them and their body. That's not a mistake. And are you gonna blame his mom for that he did that at whatever age he was? Are you gonna blame his mother for that? Come on. So I can speak about the behavior of a group of men. I can speak on the behavior and speak to those men, because it's so weird how when you speak this way about people who are doing damage, how people come out and like, oh my God, how can you talk about the bad things about these people and you have sons? What are you talking about? They should understand that there are people who act like this in the world. And men, they're going to be around. They might be around. You don't know what these other kids are learning in their homes by the men in their lives. You don't know. So you cannot put the brunt of what a child learns on their parent or guardian after they leave the home. That's crazy. You act like there's not peer influence, social influence, cultural influence that shapes perspectives and opinions. They're going to have their own views. But I tell you what, if your views as you grow into manhood have to do with mistreating women, you ain't no kin to me. I don't give a fuck. I promise you I don't give a fuck. So grow up and mistreat a woman and see how that goes. Because if it happens, I'll disown you. And they know that. Don't ever. I said to I was talking to Nate last night, and I was like, how many mothers have been on the phone with a woman or a young girl, who their son has mistreated in some way? How many girls? How many of y'all? I would hate to receive a call from a young lady telling me my son has mistreated them. Girl, get out. Get out. We don't play those games. Get out. I'm not playing those games. I'm actually lucky that neither one of them are like focused on girls. He was talking to my oldest son was talking about one of his friends not doing well in sports because he has a girlfriend, and he's so like, you're in the middle of like growing in your puberty, trying to figure out your own emotions. Now you want to be in a relationship with someone at school, and they don't know who they are and their emotions and how they're growing, but you want to put them together to try to figure each other out, and they haven't even figured themselves out. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna let my daughter start dating at 16. Why is dating an option? You should be making friends. I had a little boyfriend when I was 16. Girl, it doesn't make sense. You trying to manage your emotions, trying to figure them out, trying to figure yourself out, and then you're in a relationship, girl, at 16? That shit is crazy to me. So no, yes, I can. It really isn't for me to compartmentalize. It's nothing to compartmentalize. Because if you ain't shit motherfucker, and you're not gonna be around me. If you want to grow into an ain't shit nigga, you're not going to be around me. You won't. Mm-mm. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't play those games at all. At all. So you won't be able to mistreat me. You want I even told him, any acts of aggression towards me, you out of here. You're not going to be able to buck up. I know you're going to grow up. You're going to get taller. They're both taller than me, both of them. And you're going to think you want to buck up at me? That's going to be a wrap for you. You don't even get one time to do it. Try to do it one time and see what happens. You won't be able to do it again, ever. I don't play those games. I'm sorry. And I'm letting them know now. Because I know how little boys start, what do the old folks say? Smelling themselves, right? And think they can talk over you. I told my son today, don't talk over me. That's rude. Don't talk over me. You wait till I come to the end of my sentence, and then you can speak. Don't talk over me. That's not a trait that you want to have when you go out into the world. I have to correct it now. Otherwise, that'll be a part of their personality, talking over women and shit. No, we're not playing those games. You're not talking over no woman. If she's talking, don't do it. Don't do it. It's constant teaching them. I have to counter what I know is because what they are introduced to socially hasn't changed in 100 years. It hasn't changed in 100 years. More than 100 years. And so I have to counter what I know is out there, because they ain't playing from a different playbook. It's the same dusty old rusty ass, musty ass, broke ass, tired ass, po ass, nigga ass playbook.
Tired ass, po ass, raggedy ass, slow ass niggas.
So I know what they're going to be met with. Sitting in the barbershop. For the time that I send them up to the barbershop, ain't no telling what them niggas is talking. I don't even go in the barbershop anymore. I used to when they were younger. But now they're teenagers. I'm not going in there. I don't feel like going to no barbershop, girl. I'll sit in the car and wait for y'all. So that's how that goes. You know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. So when people ask me, how do you have black sons? My identity to my children is not it's not tethered the way that y'all are tethered to your children. I have a different relationship with the concept of parenting and raising children. I just have a totally different concept. So I know I have a title of mother, but I employ different concepts. That's a title that I have because I was the vessel that you came out of, but I I have a specific job to do with you. And then once you're no longer under my tutelage, I can only hope. There's three crows. I can only hope that when you come to that space in the game and it's time to make a decision and you don't know what to do, hopefully you remember and you can hear a whisper of your mother, the person who raised you. You can hear their whisper in your ear telling you. Or I always tell them, listen to your intuition. Tell boys to listen to their intuition. Because woman's intuition is not a thing. Intuition is spirit speaking, the God in you speaking, saying, don't go there. That's not a safe place. Listen to your intuition. If things getting funny in an area, leave. Call me. No questions asked. I'm coming to get you. And all I can do is hope, right? That they make the right decision. That's it. But my identity is not tethered to black men because I have black sons. Hang that shit up. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.